This is TechCrunch. Austin Bunson had a lot of free time after his company QuickNode reached a certain size. That company, a blockchain developer platform, was founded in 2017 and subsequently raised more than $100 million in funding. That's according to PitchBook. Then Bunson started thinking about the fact that people would perhaps like to unlock their doors with their iPhone. Bunson told TechCrunch, "I eventually met with some folks at Apple and they decided to make a bet that I could help further their goals to enable every company to bring the power of Apple Wallet to their door." Bunson left QuickNode last October and decided to work on his new idea, AccessGrid, which builds APIs that companies can use to manage digital key fobs directly within Apple and Google's wallet platforms. He said, "It works when your iPhone is locked, syncs automatically to your watch, and in the case of iPhone, works even if your phone is dead." The company officially launched in April and on Tuesday announced a $4.4 million seed round led by Harlem Capital. Right now, Bunson said, the access control industry is stuck in the late 1990s. Many systems must operate on premises and are disconnected from the cloud or use unencrypted communications and ID card technologies that are easily hackable. He said, AccessGrid replaces that with an API that issues unclonable credentials using encrypted payloads that can be instantly revoked via the cloud. We think it's time to bring physical security systems up to 2025 standards. Cybersecurity is a big concern for a product like this, but Bunson says the company uses military-grade encryption as well as dual encryption. He went on to say, "We use multi-factor authentication for all server access and other standard cybersecurity practices." Bunson is building this product alone, unlike when he built QuickNode with 3 other co-founders, and described his fundraising journey as a distraction. "Serving customers is our purpose, so anything that is not that is a distraction for us." Still, Bunson met Henri Pierre-Jacques, the managing partner at Harlem Capital, through some friends in Miami. Other investors in the round came from Bunson's time at QuickNode, such as Merrill Evans from Exceptional Capital and Maya Bakai from Spice Capital. AccessGrid also took part in the HFO Accelerator and received its first check from the program. AccessGrid is going up against other startups in this space, including Swift Connect and Sherry, but Bunson says his startup is different because it does not sell service contracts or middleware to talk to existing hardware devices. He added, "We are a pure-play API only. It is a developer platform, not an end-user app with API features." The fresh capital will be used to continue building the app's security, as well as for new products and features. The company hopes to expand into automobile products soon. Eventually, Bunson wants to upgrade every access control reader in the U.S. "Our hope is to create a world where everything you normally need a key for opens just because you're nearby. You'll never lose your key because it's always with you. We want to make getting into the places you belong faster, safer, and more seamless for people and machines alike." Taranjeet Singh has launched 6 companies, with some failing and others seeing varying degrees of success. His 7th, Mem0, could be his defining one. The startup starts with the premise that large language models cannot remember past interactions the way humans do. If 2 people are chatting and the connection drops, they can resume the conversation. AI models, by contrast, forget everything and start from scratch. Mem0 fixes that. Singh calls it a memory passport, where your AI memory travels with you across apps and agents, just like email or logins do today. The YC-backed startup launched in January of last year, and it has raised $24 million. AI-focused early-stage fund Basis Set Ventures led the Series A, with participation from existing investors Kindred Ventures and Y Combinator, as well as new backers including Peak 15 Partners and the GitHub Fund. Having several leaders who helped shape the modern software ecosystem bet on Mem0, underscores its promise, and the traction from the four-person team backs it up. So far, the open source API, which claims to be the most widely adopted memory framework for AI developers, has surpassed 41,000 GitHub stars and recorded over 13 million Python package downloads. In Q1 of this year, Mem0 processed 35 million API calls. By Q3, that number jumped to 186 million, growing roughly 30% month over month. Beyond open source adoption, more than 80,000 developers have signed up for its cloud service. Mem0's cloud API now handles more memory operations than any other provider and serves as the exclusive memory provider for AWS's new Agent SDK. In early 2023, Singh was still in Bangalore, India. He started his career as a software engineer at Paytm, one of India's most valuable startups, before becoming Katabook's first growth engineer. He quit in late 2022, just as the ChatGPT wave was about to crest, and built one of the first GPT app stores, which scaled to over 1 million users. That experience led him to create Embed, an open-source project that lets developers index, retrieve, and sync unstructured data. As the project took off, earning more than 8,000 GitHub stars, Singh sent over 200 cold emails to founders, investors, and engineers in Silicon Valley. Singh said, "I reached out to almost every famous tech entrepreneur that you might have heard of and was quite persistent. Some of them responded, and after hearing us out, scheduled us to fly from Bangalore to San Francisco within 36 hours. Once in the U.S., Singh reconnected with his longtime friend and now co-founder and CTO Deshraj Yadav, who had led the AI platform at Tesla Autopilot. While experimenting with Embed, the duo launched a meditation app inspired by Indian yogi Sadhguru. The app went viral in India, but Singh says users kept sharing the same feedback. "Hey, I'm on this meditative journey, but the app doesn't remember that." So they pivoted from Embed to Mem0 to solve that problem. The idea of memory for AI is not new, but it's quickly becoming a critical battleground. OpenAI, for instance, began testing long-term memory features in ChatGPT early last year, and its CEO Sam Altman has hinted that persistent memory will be central to OpenAI's upcoming hardware device. Other AI labs are also launching experimental memory systems for their agents. Singh argues that while big AI labs are building memory systems, they have little incentive to make them portable or interoperable. He said memory is becoming one of their key moats now that LLMs are getting commoditized. He explains that while consumers can enjoy persistent, personalized experiences in ChatGPT, developers who want to build applications, say a finance companion that remembers a user's trading history, need an open, neutral solution like Mem0. He said, "We want developers to offer day-one personalization through a shared memory network. Think of it as Plaid for memory." That's Act 2. For now, we're laser-focused on building the best memory product possible. Mem0's framework lets developers store, retrieve, and evolve user memory across models, applications, and platforms. It's model-agnostic, compatible with OpenAI, Anthropic, or any other open-source LLM, and integrates directly with frameworks like LangChain and Llama Index. Developers use Mem0 to create applications that grow smarter with every interaction. Therapy bots that recall past conversations, productivity agents that remember personal habits, and AI companions that adapt over time. Customers range from indie developers to enterprise teams building copilots and automation tools. Lan Zhao, founder and partner at Basis Set Ventures, said, "We backed Mem0 from its earliest days, even before YC, because memory is foundational to the future of AI. We're doubling down as the team continues to tackle one of the hardest and most important infrastructure challenges, enabling AI systems to build lasting, contextual memory." That's it from TechCrunch. For more stories like these, check out TechCrunch.com.